Over this NFL offseason, we have seen a ton of different arrests from both players and coaches, but now we have a former player who's now been arrested in Las Vegas, Marshawn Lynch. This happened yesterday. All the mugshots, all the reports, everything started to come out, but now we do have some more information. Marshawn Lynch arrested for DUI, mugshot released. Not the best looking photo of Marshawn. I think even he would be the first to admit that. But again, we do have more troubling details. Marshawn Lynch's vehicle was allegedly in rough shape when he was arrested on a DUI charge. The former Seahawks and Raiders running back was arrested Tuesday in Vegas on a DUI charge, failure/refusing to surrender proof of security, failure to drive in a travel lane, and having an unregistered vehicle. Here are the charges former NFL running back Marshawn Lynch is facing from his DUI arrest in Vegas. He's still in custody with a $3,300 pending bail amount. Now, this was yesterday afternoon. I would imagine he's probably posted bail by now, but we did get a look at the car, and this is the car Marshawn Lynch was driving. Noticeably, this entire wheel is gone. This entire tire is gone. So I don't know exactly what happened to it. This tire's flat. TMZ Sports has obtained pictures from the 2020 Shelby GT500 cops believe Lynch was driving prior to his arrest, showing the front left wheel's rim resting on the pavement with no tire in sight. And of course, the back one is flat. And there are, again, more details here. The Las Vegas Metro Police Department conducted a vehicle stop at Fairfield Avenue and West Utah Avenue. A driver later identified as Marshawn Lynch. Through the course of investigation, officers determined Lynch was impaired and conducted an arrest. He was driving under the influence. TMZ also reported witnesses saw Lynch sitting near the vehicle for a couple of hours starting at 5:45 a.m. Eventually, police arrived and arrested him. Again, the front tire was completely destroyed. The rear tire appeared to be deflated after he had serious damage for allegedly driving into roadside curbs. Lynch is not the first notable person associated with the NFL to get in trouble in a vehicle in Vegas. Of course, Henry Ruggs, we're about, a year removed from that, from Henry Ruggs traveling over 100 miles an hour down a Vegas road and plowing into a woman and killing her. He's still obviously facing very severe charges over that. This isn't going to be as severe for Marshawn Lynch, but definitely had to talk about it. Another person associated with the NFL who's getting into some big trouble in this offseason. Obviously, Marshawn's a former player, but he was expected to play a role for the Seattle Seahawks this year. There were articles all around. I think I have it right here. Marshawn Lynch to serve as special correspondent for the Seahawks this year, whatever really that means. In addition to fan favorites Michael Bennett and Michael Robinson, Seattle says Marshawn Lynch will serve as a special correspondent later this season and will produce creative content on a variety of projects. I don't know if that's going to happen anymore because, as you can see from the Seattle Seahawks, Marshawn Lynch to join team as special correspondent. When I click on that link, it brings me to this now. Now, this was announced just a little bit, like an hour or two before it broke, that he had been arrested in Vegas. All of a sudden, you can't find the page we're looking for. So maybe the Seahawks have already cut ties with Marshawn following this. Maybe they just didn't want that article up. Either way, not a good look for Marshawn Lynch. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.